Hey guys, Soleno here and welcome back to Play to Earn. Today's video is another episode of our series called Play to Earn Game Spotlight, where I take a more in-depth look at individual blockchain games. For this episode, we'll be talking about Vulcan's Tower Defense. Vulcan's Tower Defense is a strategy game that is part of the Vulcan Forge ecosystem being built on Elysium. Vulcan's Tower Defense is set during the Barbaroi invasions when enemies are coming from all corners of the world intent on taking a share of Vulcan versus riches. Players will become a military general attempting to stop the incoming enemies and defend the Vulcan verse through the destruction of the evil hordes. Like the name suggests, the main gameplay revolves around a classic tower defense strategy. If you played similar traditional games in the past like Bloons Tower Defense or Kingdom Rush, then you already have a good idea how this plays like. Starting with the Gardens of Arcadia, each area you successfully defend opens up a new frontier for you to explore and engage with the incoming enemy. As you progress through the game, you'll be taken to the other quadrants like the scorching desert of Notus, the icy mountains of Boreas, and even the grim underworld of Hades. Your main line of defense are your towers. You start each level with a fixed amount of gold to build your first few defenses. Then you can use the gold you earn from killing enemies to build even more towers. Towers in the game have 5 levels, which means you can upgrade them up to 4 times. Upgrading them improves their base stats like attack, speed, and radius. A few of the towers include the Barracks Tower, Archer Tower, Cannon Tower, and Tesla Tower among many others. You can check the game book for a detailed breakdown of each tower. Some towers don't attack, but instead buff other nearby towers such as the Vitality Beacon and Harmony Resonator. Upgrading these towers will instead enhance the buff they give around them. The game also features dozens of Vulcanite characters that you can bring into battle. Vulcanites are heroes that can help you with each level, and they are free to move around the battlefield, so you can reposition them depending on where you need them. They each have stats that affect their performance in combat, and these can be improved. They also have special abilities unique to them that can turn the tides of battle. A few Vulcanites in the game are Alpha, Medusa, and Spirit Owl. Aside from the abilities that your Vulcanites have, you also have access to even more skills that can help during the fight. These skills have varying effects. For example, the Metronome skill makes the upgrade time for towers faster, while the Simmer skill allows you to use other special abilities even more rapidly. There are also consumables in the game that you can use to help with each onslaught. Think of these as emergency potions that you can activate in a pinch. Consumables each have different effects, so it is vital to stock up on them depending on your situation. Some of the consumables include the Vulcan Clone, the Coin Magnet, the Shield, and even Reincarnation. Consumables come in 3 rarities, which determine how powerful they are when used. With all these tools in your arsenal, you'll have to craft winning tactics to defend against waves of evil spawn and eliminate them before they make it across the battlefield. Like I mentioned earlier, Vulcan's Tower Defense is part of the Vulcan Forge ecosystem. Vulcan Forge has 2 main tokens. Pyre is Vulcan Forge's primary token, enabling easy access to liquidity and facilitating the exchange of gaming assets. Lava is the secondary in-game token leveraged by the ecosystem. Gamers can earn lava by playing games on the ecosystem, or they can also simply purchase lava on the open market. In Vulcan's Tower Defense, you are rewarded for each level you defend with XP, which is also a vital mechanic in the Vulcan Forge ecosystem. XP can be converted into Obsidian, which is the currency used for purchasing items in the in-game store. By using your Obsidian, you can buy new towers, skills, and even consumables that can be helpful in certain situations. Once you start earning XP, you can also begin earning lava. The amount of lava you can earn depends on how much XP you earn in a certain time frame, along with how many other players are earning as well. This is because games in the ecosystem each have a fixed pool of lava that refreshes on a daily basis. The Vulcan Studios team is based primarily in the head office in Athens. The team consists of over 40 members working from several countries, and they are led by their CEO, Jamie Thompson. Below are some of the team members based in Greece. Aside from Vulcan Forge, which is the gaming aspect, Vulcan Studios is also responsible for other products. One of them is Elysium, which is the blockchain that Vulcan Forge games are built on. And there is also Metascapes, which is a virtual experience where you can choose your world, create your universe, and own your creations. Vulcan's Tower Defense is playable right now on PC and mobile, both iOS and Android devices. All you have to do is download the app, and you can start playing right away. You can use a guest account to get a feel for the game, but you won't be able to save your progress and will have limited access to features. If you want the full experience, you can just sign up for an account on the Vulcan Forge website and use it to log into the game. Once you're in the game, you can launch the tutorial stage to teach you the ropes of gameplay. This includes controlling your Vulcanite, building towers, using abilities, and defeating enemies. After the tutorial, you are now free to progress through the game at your own pace. If you like this game spotlight, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel so you'll always be the first to see our future game spotlights. And if you want more info about Vulcan's tower defense, you can check their game page on our website at PlayToEarn.com, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you in the next video.